Hey guys, how's it going? I hope all of you are doing great today. Check it out, guys. Today I am joined here with fWhip.
Hey,
buddy, how are you
what's
doing,
up,
man?
guys? I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. You know, ready to get on some building and just pump out this episode.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think the first thing which we have to mention is episode 2, guys. Yeah. Why is it episode 2? Where the heck is episode 1? And to be honest, guys, I've had a little problem during the move. There was a little problem with my computer, not too sure what happened, but the entire footage for the first episode, at least on my side, got completely corrupted. And yeah, I had no opportunity to make a first episode for you guys. So I guess that's a bummer, but there's a silver lining. If you want to go check out the first episode of this build, since it is a collab, please go check out fWhip's video of it, because he made a really awesome first episode. Or fWhip, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, if you guys want to go check that out, be sure to do that. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to put a link to it in the video description. And guys, I can't stress it enough. Really check it out, because this second episode won't make sense if you don't watch that. So yeah, pause this video, go check that out, and then I guess come back to this video and watch my video then.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So in this episode, what did we do? So I think we're focusing on the area next to the gigantic foresty area which we built in the previous episode. And the first thing which we started on was making this really sweet and little, I guess it's almost cozy in the end, this really sweet and cozy shrine right next to the big tree. And I think you had the upper hand on this fWhip. So maybe you want to explain a little bit what was going on here.
Yeah, definitely. So we had the little coral pond in the last episode that we built up. When Archelaus, of course, was like, we got to add more water around here. So we added a stream coming down through the area, and we were figuring something to build out on the corner. We're thinking a tree, we're thinking all these different things. We were like, no, let's throw a shrine in there. So for whoever's running the server, if you want to honor a few people, maybe the first people to join your server, some of your moderators, you just throw their player heads down there. It's a really cool spot to just kind of off in the distance, off to the side, where people can go and explore to, and have a really great place to just kind of hang out down there and look around at the surrounding area, or out over the ocean, just all that cool stuff down there, which was really cool. And after that guy, we went ahead and kind of worked on the pathway leading back up to the main area so that people actually knew there was something down there to go and explore. We decided to turn this whole area into a really cool, dense forest, adding in a lot more of the Archie and fWhip trees all over the place, and even some weird old spruce trees that Archelaus came up over here. And then we added in a big old wheat field, more water streams running off into the ocean, of course, because we can't go on without those. And yeah, just a lot of cool stuff. And then Archelaus here had a crazy idea of adding in some fantasy aspects with these floating lanterns. So I'll let him take that one over from here.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. So I don't know. I think the main problem which we had was we had this really cool ground area going on here, but we just really had to add some different elevation to the build. And I think these little lanterns here, they're a nice and simple way to, I guess, add some detail to the sky of the build, I guess if you call it that. And I don't know about you, fWhip, but I really like how they turned out. They've got this, like you said, this little fantasy theme, and I think they're gonna later on play a really big role in the coming episodes of how we're gonna extend this entire island. Yeah, I think have the theme on going.
It's one of those things where when you first look at it, it's like, I don't know about that, but once you start adding in enough of it and kind of commit it to the idea, I think it turned out really awesome. I love all the stained glass floating around. So
exactly, yeah, just place blocks down until it looks good, I guess, in the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah. So I think after that, what did we do? I think we split up into two, or no, we didn't split up yet. No, we actually built.
First, we started off, we decided that, every server spawn needs some sort of a message board and just places for people to kind of go and gather and figure out what's going on, if there's any commands you should know, any rules you should know about the server. So we decided to add in a totally legit message board with very important information on it, and just kind of a little stone brick courtyard in order to bring the Prismarine into it. Archelaus came up with kind of leaking the Prismarine, making it look like it's kind of overtaking all the stone brick, and I think it's a really cool feel. And of course, another Archie tree and a little pond as per usual, so we got to get those in there.
Yeah, we definitely do. Yeah, I really like the Prismarine sort of border that we had going on there. I think the first idea that we had there, we actually wanted to make sort of terraces, I think, in the end here. But yeah, after that, we kind of changed our minds, I think. I don't know exactly what really happened, but yeah, we decided to sort of make them leak around into the surroundings there. But yeah, I think all in all, it's a pretty good way to, I guess, extend the build palette and yeah, just tie everything together.
Yeah, for now we kind of lost what we really wanted to do in this area, so we figured we'd come back to it later on for the third episode, at least that area with the signs and all that stuff in it. So then I think after that, that's where we split up and decided to tackle up the second half of the island.
Yeah. So I don't know, Flip, do you want to maybe start on what you built in your episode?
Yeah, definitely. So what we focused on over in my episode was building up a bunch of cliffs. As probably some of you guys might know, I love my terraforming and I love building custom cliffs and things like that. And for some reason in survival. But anyways, we decided to go ahead and kind of take some inspiration from other builds I've done before and add in a bunch of leaves and just these steep stone cliffs and really breaking it up, making it look a lot more natural. Because before it was just this big like dirt wall that just kind of fell down into the ocean. I kind of hated it. So I really wanted to come in here and add a bunch of just natural life to it and really break up the cliffs and turn it into something interesting instead of just kind of a flat wall falling off. So I'm really happy with the end result here. Got a bunch of different little cliffs all over the place and I think it turned out really well.
Yeah, it really did. Honestly, I really can't say this enough. I really like how this turned out. It's looking amazing, and yeah, I really wish I could pull off something like that. I don't know, I think mine would really turn out way too chaotic, but I think you really pulled off the contours of the land really well there. So I think there's a lot of stuff which I can, yeah, I guess copy or steal from the end. I don't know.
Don't worry, you can take it.
Aw, thanks, man, that's great. So yeah, I think while you were building that, I had a little fun with, yeah, building another pond and another tree, because I think that's pretty much.
Man, you're really original here.
Hey, give me a break here, all right? But it's looking good. I think it's really looking great. So yeah, what we really tried to do here was to, I guess, tie the area together and again, and also mirror the little foresty nature type area that we got going on diagonally on the other side of the island. And yeah, like we said, just add a really nice tree going on there. And another pond. I think in this episode, we're going with a normal pond, not a saltwater pond. So there are no corals in there. But I still think it'll turn out pretty well. I don't know. And we also added some stones and some rock outcrops there again, just to add some detail and just make the whole area look, I don't know. I like how it turned out, hey.
Yeah, no, I'm loving the big trees. I think they add a lot of atmosphere to this place. Adds to that whole fantasy vibe we're going for.
Yeah, definitely. I really like how this turned out. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all that we did in this episode. So yeah, I think if that's all that we wanted to say for this, I guess the only thing left to say right now is, how about you guys sit back,